Erupting from the desert floor in central western Utah stands a mountain range that deserves far more attention than it has. The House Range, peaking at just under 10,000 feet, hosts the second tallest vertical cliff in North America, Notch Peak. How this place didn't make the national park list or a wilderness designation of some sort is a mystery to me. The remote location, rugged terrain, and tough hike make this at least an intermediate level journey that is not for the faint of heart. Dedication, proper equipment, and more water than you can carry are an absolute necessity. I've dreamt about this adventure for years, and it did not disappoint. In all of my adventures, travels, and flights across the world, this place, this desolate, mysterious, unequivocally beautiful place, takes the all-around #1 for epic FPV spots. What you are about to see is the story of how I did it. Doing a little time check, and we are right on schedule. 3:30 a.m. That's right, folks. Look at that pretty sunrise. So here's what's going on. We are at the Notch Peak Trailhead in central Utah. Now this is the highest sheer cliff in all of North America outside of Yosemite. And it's absolutely crazy to me that it's not a national park or something like that. It's also good because it gives us the ability to go hike up there and rip some packs, hopefully. Yeah, it's gonna be a good adventure. I got my pack, my goggles, and my radio and hard cases. I got 3 liters of water, and that's about it. So it's about 8-mile hike round trip with about 2,600 feet of elevation gain. All right, here we go, guys. Notch Peak. No Jeeps, no ATVs, no dirt bikes. I don't see no drones there though, so I think we're gonna be good. Start off in this valley, and I think we're gonna take a left turn around that mountain, and that's when we're gonna start heading up. That's not our summit, but it sure is pretty, isn't it? Unfortunately, I think we're gonna miss the golden hour at the peak. Anyways, we're about maybe 1.25 miles into the walk here. It's going great. It's a nice steady hike. Definitely breathing a little hard on it, but it's good. I'm fine. I can do this pace all day. We're doing, I think the trail app said roughly 2 miles an hour. It's a steady upwards climb, but it's totally manageable. I'm fine doing it. And it's absolutely great out here. I take my sweatshirt off. It's probably 70 degrees, which may sound warm, but it's very dry up here, so it's cold. Oh yeah, Destination FPV. We got an arch up there. That's a power loop arch, my dudes. Anyways, hike's going good. It's going really good. We're up into the more solid terrain now, which is good. Getting in the valley. We're just about on the summit push. Definitely got to get this part of the climb on the vlog. All right, watch, it's a little loose. So looking at this, we're definitely well past the halfway point. There's where we started. There's where we're going. We're right there. So yeah, we're looking good. Feeling good. Stopping to have a little water and a little snack break. Yeah, this is great. I am super stoked. Having a blast out here. I think I gotta go poles off and hands on. This is just about as real as it gets. Ow. Yeah, come a long way, my dude. A little bit further to go. Holy vertigo hell. let's not forget that both of us are experienced pilots. And this is scary, dude. Oh man, it's so cool though. Look at it. We're gonna have to walk around that way some to fly though. I'm gonna take you off my chest for a minute. We're in the saddle. We just stopped to have a little something to eat because, man, that hike burned some calories. Gotta put it back in. The body starts screaming after a while. So taking a little break, got a little something to eat, a little caffeine. Not sponsored, but Red Bull, I mean, it's a pretty substantial adventure here. That's right, we're at the top. I expect to burn half that many calories on the way down. So we'll be good. We're gonna head up a little further over that way so we can get a better vantage on this face here. Do a little flying, hopefully. we had 100% success. We had no casualties. Video, RSSI, link quality, all that was just off the chart perfect. And now our goal, we're just gonna summit. At least we're gonna try. All right, folks, we're just about to the summit here. Stopping to take a little rest before the final push. Just thought I'd give you a second, taking the view. It's pretty good. I'm about to have a much better view though, so let's get going. Oh yeah, look at that. There's where we just hiked from. And this latest push, we came from basically the very end of the saddle there. And we came all the way up and around. We actually came around that, through that valley, and then back up. Rather than, so we went around the backside of it, even though it was an extra probably 30-minute walk. We didn't have to go up to that summit and then back down. So that summit push was definitely at the upper end of intermediate. Maybe not. Maybe it was normal intermediate. It just hurt so much because we already summited over there and then came back around and sort of running out of water, which isn't cool. I brought as much as my pack would hold. But yeah, the going down should be a lot easier. But yeah, man. Good times, good hike. I'm gonna step away from the camera and let the time lapse roll for a few minutes, and then we're gonna get off this mountain. About halfway back, out of water though. That's a bad place to be. But the hike's gonna get a whole lot easier from here on forward. We just got through all the climbing parts, which, yeah, I didn't video those because they were pretty sketchy. So far, this was a great adventure, one that many have tried and failed and few succeed. But this story, my story, doesn't end here. A destination as beautiful as this deserves extra attention. From the saddle and summit, the cliffs were just too tall and the canyon floor too far outside visual line of sight for me to complete the flights that I wanted. So I rehydrated, strapped into the Jeep, and drove the 40 miles around the house range into the canyon below. After the driving and hiking of many more miles, I was able to get those amazing golden shots that I was looking for. So now we're around the backside of the mountain here. As you can see, that's just gorgeous views. We rock crawled all the way up this road. I mean, a good 3-4 miles on some really rough terrain, but we made it. We are enjoying the views and hydrating and waiting for a little bit of weather to clear here. We need the wind to die down a little bit. This is too risky with the wind surging in and out at 20 knots. But yeah, we're gonna cross our fingers, hope for the best, and hopefully we'll get some shots up on this side of the mountain. One of the most daunting challenges for me is the end of every destination FPV trip. It's turning your back on a place as spectacular as this and leaving it behind with nothing but memories and footage that cannot do justice to the marvelous places we've journeyed. But as they say, all good things must come to an end, and this is no exception. It's time to go, and to leave a small slice of my heart behind in the dry desert sand. The silver lining at the end? I will be back someday.